Once, in the small town of Ravenswood, there stood an old mansion at the edge of the woods. Locals whispered about its dark history, claiming that the house was haunted. For years, it had been abandoned, and the townspeople avoided it like the plague. One stormy night, a group of adventurous teenagers decided to explore the infamous mansion. Among them were Jake, the daredevil, Emily, the skeptic, and Alex, the thrill-seeker. Armed with flashlights and fueled by the thrill of the unknown, they entered the creaking mansion. As they roamed the dimly lit halls, the air grew colder, and whispers echoed through the empty rooms. They stumbled upon a forgotten door at the end of a long corridor. The door seemed to beckon them, as if it held a secret waiting to be unraveled. With a hesitant push, the door swung open, revealing a room frozen in time. Dust-covered furniture, tattered curtains, and an ancient mirror adorned the space. The room felt heavy with a presence that sent shivers down their spines. In the center of the room, they discovered an old, ornate mirror. It reflected a distorted image of the trio, but there was something unsettling about the reflections. As they approached, the mirror seemed to ripple with an unnatural energy. Against their better judgment, each one gazed into the mirror. The room around them began to warp, and their surroundings transformed into a scene from the past. They found themselves in a vibrant, bustling party with people in dated attire, dancing to music that echoed through the ages. The trio realized they had stepped into the mansion's past. Terrified yet fascinated, they explored the party, blending in with the ghostly guests. As the night unfolded, they overheard hushed conversations about a tragedy that had occurred within the mansion walls. The mirror, they learned, had the power to trap souls in a time loop, replaying the events of that fateful night over and over. The trapped souls yearned for release, and the mirror sought new victims to join them in their eternal dance. Panicking, the trio searched for a way to break the curse. In a hidden corner of the party, they discovered a dusty diary belonging to the mansion's former owner. It revealed a ritual that could free the trapped souls and break the mirror's curse. With trembling hands, they followed the instructions in the diary, hoping to undo the dark magic that bound the mansion. As they completed the ritual, the room shook, and the mirror shattered into a million pieces. The echoes of the past faded, and the trio found themselves back in the abandoned mansion. The air felt lighter, and the oppressive presence lifted. The forgotten room was no longer a relic of the past. The teenagers had unwittingly become the saviors of the trapped souls, breaking the cycle of torment that had haunted Ravenswood for decades. As they left the mansion, the storm outside had cleared, and the first light of dawn illuminated the town. The once haunted mansion now stood silent, its secrets laid to rest. The trio vowed never to speak of the horrors they witnessed, knowing that some mysteries are better left forgotten.